Good morning, fourth graders. Here's how we're going to create and draw out our fruit bowl still life. All right. And we're going to lay our paper down long, like horizontal this way. And then we're going to fold it up so that the corners are touching on either side and press. Okay. That means that our paper is now divided nicely for the bowl on the bottom and the fruit on top. So we're going to take our nice wide hands and we're going to put it right in the middle so that I put one line on this side and one dot, on the other side. Okay? Then we're going to jump from this dot to that dot like this. Whoop. And we're also going to scoop down and connect the dots by doing kind of like a smiley mouth this way. All right. Now, if some of you are sketchers, go ahead and sketch this out like this. Of course, this is our rough line. If you draw like this better, of course you can do that. No problem. All right, here comes the first mistake. I'll put on this side all the mistakes that you can possibly do. So here's the first mistake that we do when we're doing that oval thing, is jumping up way too high. Do you see that? That's like a good sunset, but not for the bowl. And jumping down too low. All right, so when you do that by accident, erase it, and fix it. This kind of realism drawing is all about erasing. When you're doing something that looks like real life, you erase, correct all the time. So have your eraser handy. All right, so here we go with the bottom part. And you're going to, oh, that's my mistake side. All right, here's my good side. I'm going to do the bottom bowl and make it go over here the same way. Okay, so what if I can't do that? Oh no, Miss Story, I just messed it up. Well, there it goes. Erase it and correct it. I don't mind if you have erasing marks all over your picture. That tells me that you are really working hard and your brain is working and thinking and correcting itself. That's so cool. So don't worry about erasing marks, okay? Now we're going to put a table down here and come out this way, and we're going to do a half a trapezoid. So all of this is going to go across, and we're going to put an angle here, and we'll do a diagonal going this way. You see how it looks like the edge of the table? That is pretty neat. All right, so back here, I'm going to correct it and do a trapezoid. You can even do it on the other side. It can go this way and then do a diagonal going that way. That'll be fine too. All right, the first fruit I'm going to tuck into this. This is going to be a pocket. So I'm going to tuck some fruit in here as if it's going into a pocket. The first one that's very easy is an orange because it's a round circle. So we want to make it about this size. And I'm going to put a round circle in here and erase the line that it's overlapping. Okay, that's easy. And then here's the mistake. So I have my bowl and I go whoop. Well, that's not a circle and it looks like a potato. So we're going to fix it, erase it, and make it more of a round circle. Tucked in, overlapping inside my bowl. All right, the next fruit we're going to do is an apple. And the apple is kind of like, do you remember doing bird wings like this in your pictures? So this was going to be the top of the apple, and it has to be the same size as that one. So I'm going to start with bird wings. Whoop, whoop. And then I'm going to round it out. Round it out. It's tucked in, and erase the back of the bowl. So I'm going to get rid of my birdies up here. All right, and then put a apple leaf because it really makes it look like an apple. When you don't have any color in here yet, this is what makes it look like an apple. By the way, we can put like a little oval for the pitted part of the orange, or not the pitted. The pitted are these little marks on the orange, but this is where the stem goes, right? When you pick it off a tree. All right, the next easiest fruit over here is what I'm going to do is put a pineapple. So the next easiest one is by a line, and the pineapple is bigger than your apple and your orange. It has to be about this big. So we're going to tuck it in by going this way and that way. Okay, and erase. All right, and then we're going to put a zigzag line up here and diagonal lines going this way, diagonals going that way. Do you see how big this is compared to our apple and our orange? All right, before we continue, we're going to show you the mistakes. All right, so let's say I put my apple here. Oh, you see what I mean? First of all, it's too small, and it looks like it's ready to drop off your bowl. So you have to make sure that your apple is not too small, and it's the same size as your orange. Now watch this other mistake with the apple. Remember the bird wings? No, that's way too tight. We have to make the bird wings much wider than that. So we'll go bird wings flying high. The other mistake is going like this. What? No, we're not making a heart. We're going to continue that curve in, okay? So I go my curve in, and I see that my fruit bowl is okay. I'm gonna put the stem. Okay, all right, and here comes my pineapple. Nope, again, here comes that size again. Nope, that's way too small. Remember, it was like much bigger than this. Okay, how about like that? I got it big now. Nope, that's going in. Nope, that curved line does not go in. It goes out like your apple. Out. Out. There we go. It looks like a teardrop. So basically your pineapple's like this. Okay, that's really the shape of the pineapple. Okay, so we got our pineapple in there with the zigzag line, and then the diagonals. Doop, doop, boop, boop. All right, there's our pineapple tucked in. Okay, we got it. Now we're going to put another fruit in here, and that's a grapes, okay? Because I want you to practice overlapping grapes. It's so much fun to do once you get a hang of it. So we're going to bump out, bump, 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 and overlapping over here, bump. You can even put one that's loose, bump. You can even put some down at the tables that fell down. A bunch of grapes fell down from my table. And there is the stem. Now, we're going to do a different leaf than this. And do you remember doing like water like this? Well, like a ocean. So you can do it upside down, and it just makes it a different kind of leaf. Okay? Isn't that cool? All right. So I look over here to do my mistakes, and here's one of them. Oh my, this is always a mistake. Two little tiny pea pods in here. Okay, so make sure that your grapes are big and they bump out. Bump, 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 bump. All right, and bump, bump, bump. There we go. Much better. Now I see I have some room over here. So you can do another apple or another orange, something easy, and put those ovals in there. So make sure you do your own arrangement of this still life, okay? So right now, this is about as far as you're gonna go. You can put a horizon line back here in the back, and you wait till next week so we can do part 2. Part 2 is the coloring, and we're going to make these shapes turn into forms by putting shadows on it, okay? And I'll show you in the next video. Keep this safe somewhere in your house, and I'll see you later, 4th graders. Bye.